It's all a matter of honor with one another, man. People won't be taking things. It just, people need, in my opinion, just stay in honor. But if you think you need it more than I do, who am I to argue? Huh?
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, that's what it basically comes down to. I mean, if it's something that means something to you, that's why people fight for things, because they need it.
Well, they believe they need it. The point of the matter is, most people get what they want, and then they sit in a fucking closet over there.
Well, this house isn't sitting in a closet. We're sitting in it, and we need it, and we need it. And if somebody comes to take it away, that's when, the part of you comes out when you need something.
Right, but the ones that are allegedly coming to take it away are not coming to take it away. They're coming there, in my opinion, most of them are coming there because you claimed ownership, and there's a controversy. And when you bring up the point, in my opinion, that, where was you when I moved in here? Just start to think about that.
Well, what they would say is we weren't there because you never borrowed any money from us.
Well, if they said that, then I'd ask them, well, what's the fucking problem?
Well, they'd say the fucking problem is that you defaulted on the loan because you said you would fix the house, and you didn't.
Wait a minute. How did I default on anything when you just told me I didn't borrow anything from you?
Well, you did. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, you did? Well, prove it.
Okay, and they say, okay, we got this right here with your signature saying you did.
Well, they got the signature. Well, ask that signature to speak up. I missed that part.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but it doesn't, they don't...
Know what you're telling me? You believe you lost. And if you already believe you lost, who am I to argue with what you believe?
No, that ain't what I'm saying at all. I mean, they don't understand that.
What do you mean they don't understand that? Have you tried it?
Well, I've tried it in other things.
Other things? How?
Other things that were smaller than this.
Oh, like, yeah. How did you do it? What did you say?
Basically the same thing you're saying.
Oh.
But the way the world operates is the more money that's involved, the bigger fight that is involved. And you know exactly what I mean. I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about people.
Now you're a mind reader. You know what I know what you mean, huh?
Exactly.
Oh, holy shit. Good. I need help.
Hey, buddy, I have ESPN too.
All right. I think you're missing, but maybe not. I'm trying to say, if you stay on point, the ones that are representing the corporation will back off. And now, if you were dealing with people on an individual basis, that's another story, if you ask me.
Okay.
You said something to somebody, you ought to keep your word. Most of them haven't got a clue what we're talking about here at the moment.
I understand.
But when it comes to corporations, the House, for instance, the Bank of America or whatever bank it is, just I use Bank of America because it's easy. But, well, let's talk to Bank of America. And
well,
I'm telling you, guys ain't going to bring it into court.
That's what I'm talking about, man. What I'm saying is, you're saying if you make a deal with somebody, you keep your word.
Right. The thing of it is, did you make a deal with somebody?
Well, she did, not me. We're talking about my mom here.
See, now there you go off. Is Bank of America somebody?
No.
God, thank you.
So did she make a loan? Did she make an agreement with somebody then?
Okay, let me give you a rundown here real fast so you know everything.
All right.
There's a commercial on TV saying that they would give you money on your house. All you had to do is come down and get it and go over the paper, sign the paperwork, They gave you however much money you wanted to do whatever you wanted to do with. You never owed it back until you died. Or you defaulted on the contract. And according to this, because there's not a few things fixed around here, they're calling that a default.
Is there somebody telling you that?
Yeah, well, it's the servicer for the bank.
Yeah. They're representing something that doesn't fucking exist, man. What
I know, man.
What are they trying to do to get that through to you? Bring
So
it
you
to
think...
court. I'd love to talk to you, brother. Other than that, here's the way I look at it. We can talk about this. Please produce all evidence showing an interest in the property known and described as. Are you the damaged party? Are you a party of interest? I want to see some flesh and blood man or woman come up here and put their balls on the table.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got to do with these people. Stay on point. The thing of it is, can your mother do that? That's the question.
No, she can't.
Well, then you already lost. What makes you think she can't?
She doesn't know what to say, man. You know exactly what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. She doesn't know what to say? Could it be as simple as say, wait a minute. Could it be as simple as saying, hey, Mom, just ask him. Tell him you want to meet the one that you owe this to. Just stay on that point. That's all you got to ask. I just want to meet the one I owe it to.
Okay.
You think she could say that?
Yep, she can do that.
Could it be that simple? Answer him with the paperwork. Questions like that. And if it goes to court, all you got to do is, hey, I tried to settle this matter honorably. I just want to meet the one I owe it to.
Oh, yeah, she can do that.
Watch them lawyers, fucking assholes. Pucker up. They won't go to court if you stay on point with it. Just keep hammering it. I'd be glad to help you. Just show me how you're damaged. Who's damaged here? Who am I dealing with?
Yeah, she can do that.
Yeah, I said a 5-year-old can fucking do this shit. And I got fucking balled up for it on Sam Davis call, I think, one night. You know? 5-year-old can fucking do this, man. All you gotta do is stay on point. I'd be glad to help you. Where's the guy with the contract I got? That's all you gotta ask. Think about it. I know, too fucking simple. What the fuck do I know? I'm telling you, man, I've seen it work time and time again. Personally, I haven't had to do it. But I've helped people with insurance companies. I help people with credit cards. Simple fucking letter. 3 or 4 sentences. Not even a whole page. And they fucking call me. Oh, we would settle for this or that. I said, hey, no problem. I just told them. You answer that paperwork and I'll be glad to settle this matter any way I can. And they even come down, all I wanted is court costs. I said, just answer the paper. And I'll be glad to help you. They go away. I've seen it work time and time again. The only time it don't work is when people drop the ball. They send you a paper, answer them. It's a paper war. That's what my mentor taught me. He said, it's just a paper war, man. And it ain't even a war. It's staying in honor, writing them back, I want to help you. They go away. It's all paid for. Corporations. It's all paid for. It's all here for us to use. I don't know how.
When's your birthday, Batman?
Birthday? Whatever it is you have, I got a birthday. How do you know I wasn't hatched? Huh?
Don't start that shit.
I don't recall. That helps.
Mom's standing right here, so tell her those 3 things that she has to put in her letter.
Tell her, hey, well, the thing of it is, I'd like to meet my accuser. The thing of it is, you know, where's the damaged party? Are you a party of interest? And how can I help you? I mean, use your imagination. Let it come from the heart. That's all you got to ask them. And stay on point. And until they answer that, I mean, I grab onto that like a bull on a bone, man. Good luck in getting that one away from me. And they'll go away. Because if they ever bring to court and you ask them that, they won't answer it. They'll send you this, that, oh, you signed this, all this bullshit. Yeah, prove it. The thing of it is, you tried to settle the matter and they wouldn't answer you. And if they want to go to court with that, that's a judge. I tried to talk to these people. I asked them this, and that. In the matter of name, and you know what he answered? I mean, Judge, where's the controversy?
It don't make sense to me.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It doesn't make any sense to me because what this really boils down to in a nutshell is that they are trying to scare me. That's all it is, but I don't give a shit. I don't care. They're trying to scare me into just because we haven't painted a few fascia boards. And,
see, you're blaming them. That's right off the bat in Batman's book. There's a problem. How can you deal with what they're doing? Could you be the problem?
Maybe so. Because I don't have those little things done. No, to begin with, it's false advertisement. They said that they would. You can do anything you want with the money. As soon as they get you to sign on that dotted line, they got you.
Back up. Who's they?
Financial freedom.
Oh yeah. Have you ever met that individual?
Nope.
Well, could you be fighting with Mickey Mouse?
They all sound like a bunch of Mickey Mouses. We called them one day and they didn't even know our account number. They sold it to Fannie Mae, so we called Fannie Mae and they didn't even know it.
Will you give me a break? Get over that bullshit. I asked you, where's the damaged party? Anybody gonna come in there and say they got a contract with you?
Yeah, they do. They have a contract with me.
No, they. You keep telling me they. I says, is any one individual going to come in there? Let me redefine that question. Any one individual going to come in there and say they got a contract?
Well, whoever they send to court, whoever Financial Freedom sends to court, whoever their representative will be, he will say, I represent Financial Freedom, and they have a contract with you.
Do they? Who's they? I says, any one individual have a contract with you.
Well, Financial Freedom isn't just one individual. It's made up of several people.
Yeah, and you think Financial Freedom's going to come on a witness stand and testify?
No, but they will send somebody to represent them.
Yeah, can they give first-hand testimony?
Of what? Probably just what they have on paper.
Well, can you put paper on a witness stand and cross-examine it?
What, the piece of paper?
Yeah.
No, they send somebody out here to take a camera and take pictures of the house and the property to make sure that we're still living here.
Well, to tell you what it is, did he spit on his head and spit wooden nickels too?
I don't pay no attention to them. I called them this morning and told them I wasn't doing it no more.
See, why go into dishonor? I want to help you people. Please, show me who I've damaged. I'd be glad to help settle this matter honorably.
Well, we haven't damaged anybody.
Who said you did? You got a guilty conscience?
Nope.
Then why say such a thing? You don't. You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
No, and I don't intend to go to court either.
Why? They might need your help. Would it make sense to go in there and help your brothers and sisters? Settle the matter honorably?
You know, crooks don't settle anything honorably. You know that.
Oh, you're telling me you're a crook?
No, I'm not. I'm telling you Financial Freedom are crooks.
What? You met this guy?
Nope, and I don't want to either. It's not one individual, it's a company.
I'm trying to get across to you. They don't exist. All you got to do is ask the right questions, stay in honor, and they'll leave you alone. You're blaming everybody else, and you're the problem. Think about it.
Oh, I'm not blaming anybody. I was the stupid one for signing that contract in the first place.
With what? What did you sign a contract with? With who? What?
A bunch of idiots down in Financial Freedom.
Oh, or could it be you're the idiot?
It could be because I agree with you there.
Wait a minute. Could it be you're the idiot because you believe you signed a contract with somebody when you're talking about a corporation that doesn't fucking exist unless you believe it does? Think about what you're saying.
Well, they're doing a lot of false advertising over TV if they don't exist.
But you quit blaming people and start listening to what you're saying. You're blaming everybody else. Think about what you're saying.
I'm not blaming nobody.
Oh, you wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Yeah. They're just a bunch of crooks. That's all they are.
No, you're not blaming anybody, though, huh?
Nope. No one body in specific, just a company.
Yeah, and a company. Does a company exist unless one believes it exists?
Not unless you believe it does, but they had me convinced or I wouldn't have wasted my time signing a bunch of papers.
The thing of it is, you got a bunch of Federal Reserve notes to use. How was that a waste of time?